Xiaoshu picks up his Renekton. He was doing unspeakable things for JDG last year on this champion, was really hard carrying on it. So we'll see how he, with Draven at level 3, with Samira, Rel lanes, and really leverage some very aggressive plays.
Looks like we're going to get a big fight over this bot lane scuttle, which could really be a big difference here. Appreciate you there, Vasu. Into the bot lane, bottom river we go, onto the Malphite.
50 months for a great timing for that to come on through, as we've got ourselves our first skirmish of the game, which Top Esports come on top out of. Could have phrased that slightly more elegantly, I am sure, but the long result is Top Esports win with that initial kill. Fight after.
Gala and Vampire, they get the root onto JDG.
Barrier, trying to crash down in front. That's really nicely timed from Fenrir, but it doesn't lead to anything better. The Triumph healing and Gala is just better this time around.
So close. Fenrir very nearly mind gains them. That root from Vampire.
Oh, no.
You know what?
Dragon's sake of my Top Esports. That's more important, isn't it?
No, it's not. We're coming back to this conversation. I think
that wasn't your primary target anyway, but getting that flash off of the immobile Jhin, that's important. Can Junja go on to Cream now? Shockwave in there.
Nayo's looking for a potential angle over. Cream will go over the wall. Junja might trade. He goes in, flash ults, and brings down Cream. Attempted public execution under the turret. Honku in a dangerous position as Nayo dances around. Can't really find too much more than an escape.
Quick combo from Junja. The flash ult from Malphite, very hard to react to. Cream did have flash. I'm not going to lie, I think maybe Cream would...
You know what? Sure. Why not?
Hang on, potential onto Cream again. He has flash. Doesn't get out.
We're Alex. Silver solo Q strats live and well in the LPL. Malphite Oriana.
Jumping forwards.
Okay, public execution into the Magnet Storm. It's going to be at least something back. They do kill down Vampire.
He even uses the ult, and he dies before it goes off. It goes on guy who has been the engine room of the teams. Maybe internationally he struggled a little bit. No, Junja. Who gets that, actually? I think it was Junja.
Yeah.
Nayo didn't end up getting it.
He was right there next to him. I don't know whether he didn't want to smite with it. Just out of range. Either way, won't quite find the attempted steal away. Bot lane, though. Gala's fully all-inning. Has managed to transcend himself and gets a kill on Jachi.
No flash on Jachi. Gala knows he has the damage. The Kraken Slayer completed. Jachi only on boots and components. Gala runs him down.
We did wonder, didn't we, about what this bot lane would look like between Gala and Vampire. A little bit of experience to back up the young blood of Vampire. It's looking so far so good. Fengyue caught up with the Pop Blossom, hit with the Wheel of Cheese. Honku will throw out a command attack. And Fengyue will go, fair enough, I don't have any responses to that.
And this is more of what we saw earlier on in Demacia Cup from JDG. The finals was a capitulation from them, but their laning strength before that was very good. Now walking forwards, he's alone though. My dude, that is not where you want to be. Between a rock and a ball place. He goes down. Kicked in. LPL Jachi is good. Fengyue, I think he can grow into something better, but this is a guy with precious little experience up on the tier 1 stage. We need to see more from him. And Nayo, I don't mind him, but I don't... Hang on, Gala.
Nice! Free balls it. Gala now in danger. Managed to Kanbei step away briefly, but there's an ultimate round. And the flash, Pop Blossom. Vampire, gorgeous counter engage. Helps bring down the Ambessa. Nayo, stylish moves, but no real follow-up.
Yeah, Vampire, I actually wonder if that's an overinvestment. The flash forwards, it does get
this combo causing trouble. And congratulations to Gala, who's now picked up his 3,000th kill. Been playing since 2019 and has found himself some pretty high levels of success. 369. Potentially in danger as Junja begins to thunderclap around a little bit. Is very good at those tanks, and Honku presses Q and W. And it's just QQ instead for 369. Who's going to have to spend his time crying. Pull back there with that shockwave, and Nayo is left whimpering.
And that means that Nayo maybe can't defend this topside play again. The reason why this is so easy for JDG to do is because they've completely controlled the midsection of the map. You know, Gala can push up like this. Jachi can't really push out. They do catch someone on the retreat. Honku goes low.
Does go golden, can buy some time, flashes over the wall, buys some time. There's a command stack over the wall, and we go black, so we're going to have to assume the violence is still commencing. It is indeed.
Flip forwards again.
Xiaoshu has managed to TP in with the empowered shield from that teleport. Did get a kill onto one additional member by the looks of it.
Fengyue ended up dying. JDG, everyone escaped.
Oriana, maybe the next time you get something better, but it comes at such a high cost. And look at Gala's inventory. Kraken Slayer into those Fiend Hunter bolts is such a disgusting 2-item spike for you, Nara.
And JDG have just powered.
Either way, back to live we look. Crab's going down. Dragon has spawned. It will be the second dragon only for JDG, who have not managed to stack that too fully, but 369 caught on rotation is not having a great time. The Deadly Flourish does stop Xiaoshu briefly, but a command attack and Dissonance ensures that Cassante, with only armor and inventory, does not survive versus this Gigafed Oriana.
What has this offseason done to the top esports I know and love? What has it done to them? Top esports, our world's representatives, made it to world's quarterfinals, world's semifinals.
Curdled.
That's, yeah, Cream looking a little bit curdled here. JDG very much feeling a bit intolerant of the Cream today.
Flash, Unstoppable Force, there's Vampire with the Pot Blossom.
Beautiful.
And JDG make it look easy. They get the kill, they get to force the rest of Top Esports, where they are lucky, Top Esports, that it was only the one that died there.
Top esports, almost 10,000 gold down. Folks, at this point, IBFF, please leave.
Again, it is old school combos. Malphite Oriana is nearly as old as League of Legends.
True.
Like this combo's been around for a while,
Xiaoshu.
guy. Indeed, Xiaoshu having a bit of a trade here with 369. Decent chunk back. Got 2 items finally, but Xiaoshu with a wonderful slide out of the Untofo strikes and breaks the ankles of veteran legend of the top lane.
Flashes guys. Not only is this a 3-item Malphite, guys, it's a mosquito gym. Jachi has rapid fire cannon collector. He does actual 0 damage to this guy. Well, they ping onto Honkyu.
Okay, Honkyu might not enjoy that as much. We'll go Golden. Shockwaves on top of himself, a little bit of a sombrero. And unfortunately, they come along to dance, and Yunara says, yeah, eat an Arc of Ruin and some Fiend Hunter bolts and die.
They catch out Honkyu. He still manages to get away with the... oh my god, there's no ult on Naya with it. He's probably dead. Naya's probably dead. He might end up smiting away the blue buff. That'll be the best of it. Honkyu's going to keep them away from this. Jachi caught up by a root. They're still on the Baron.
Honkyu's just trading with Naya and saying, yeah, I don't think you win this. Decent amount of Omnivamp back. Actually, now he's in danger. Doesn't have the zone. He's all the flash. Oh, the wind up. Uses the balls on top of his head to get the W off. Jachi on the top side. Xiaoshu just about to range for the top, and it's the barrier. Is it enough? It is BM. Let the ult tick you down. Nah, that's not fair.
Honkyu, awesome sidestep. He sidestepped out that Ambessa Q2 to win out the 1v1. Melee range of the fighting, diving, duelist. 18 Magi stacks as well. Dragon's available, not that they
TP
need
behind.
it, really. There's a teleport behind double even.
Look for it. Don't blame him.
They're over a ward, so the flank will fail.
I appreciate the look in, but it's just not as simple as that, is it? Garlet still safe. Honkyu still safe. Junja does not take damage.
Vampire's there too.
He's
They
walking
have
at him.
everyone available. There's no inner turret for them to walk towards. Some damage coming through. Flash away. A little bit afraid, I suppose, of Cream
Nearly
starting
cast
to get some damage down. While all this is happening, Xiaoshu pushing mid lane, taking plates.
More like Xiao Boot at this point, to the face.
It's very clever, Sam. There's a good fight there. Oh my god.
Well, don't even need to pair them up by putting the ball on top of the Malphite sometimes. Yunara with the triple. Gala, the Prince of Pentas. He's going to get one in his first game of the LPL in 2026. New Age JDG. Same old Gala.
Prince of Pences, welcome to JDG. Gala goes 10-0 on the Yunara as Top Esports are blasted. Almost a kill a minute, and almost all of them are JDGs.
That Cream has always been a wonderful melee assassin player. It was always his always been his specialty. Kind of moved more towards control mages over the years, but it kind of lost a bit of
One
his...
of the reasons why in the past Essence Reaver was a big thing on the Misfortune. Hang on, flash forwards, gonna get a punt back. They do.
Not bad from Vampire, getting the additional flash from Jachu. Did not enjoy that. Tried to tank up the turret shots. Can't quite secure the kill though.
Cream potentially. Oh, hits the E. Does he have the kill combo?
It's bloody close, and he does! Cream gets the kill. Junja is here, flash, flag and drag, but unfortunately for him, there's a few more flashes to work with. Now he's in a 1v2. Can Cream find an angle back in? No, can't quite wind his way around the wave.
There was a chance of him going in for a W there, actually, and getting the heal. Hang on a second. Teleports come through. Honkyu, I don't think he'll have kill angle.
It's too slow. That hop away. It's done. Over we go. Junja wanted to fight over this. There's a ward that they're on, so they know there's 3 people here. How aggressive do they want to play this? Flag, drag, steals the camp. Going to play this one around.
I think that's too
quite
far.
deep,
No
yeah.
flash. He just died for a Grom. Junja, that is well too far. Kill goes over to Jachi, I suppose. Yeah, it goes over to Jachi. And the early game looking much better for Top Esports. Well, he had a good start last time. Potential fight here. Ginger no flash again, remember?
Cream's got level 6. Hijack available.
And we have a black screen as well, so when we come back into live, we're going to jump forwards. I wonder whether we're going to jump right into the middle of the fight. We're going to get a flip forward.
Oh!
People are dying all over the place.
The stumble between worlds, it's all a bit of a jump scare. Cream low, but not down. Let's try and heal Gala, though. He's got a lot of HP to work with, and that means Jachi goes down. Honku can't find more. Ends up being a 2 for 1.
Let's deduce what happened. Yes, 2 for 1. Dragon went over to top out. 4 of them out in the duration of the Alistair ultimate. Cream getting all that gold is a problem for JDG. If this Silas gets off the ground in this game, this guy can solo carry. Oh, there's an ult from Gala here.
Junja also got one to work with. Going to force the flash, but there's a bullet time after. Jachi is a very dead Varus.
The flash doesn't save him, and now he has to play as a flashless Varus versus this combo later into the game.
That's a problem. Become a skier.
Yeah, do a slide. Well, you don't just bomb it down, son.
I mean, I do, and then I, end up waking in a foreign fancy
still doesn't have flash. That's a problem. And yeah, the stream's gone blank because it is yeah. You can't watch this, folks. It's there's an age rating on this one. Jachi goes down, easy kill. The flashless Varus cannot play this game.
We'll show you when
they started up again. Yes, they do. That'll be second dragon for top esports.
Not too much contest there. A bit hard to really go much.
Yes,
mistakes happening. Cream actually locking the Silas, backing himself.
Dude, I just don't get why. Look, hang on, he's jumping in with a between worlds. Potential huge fight in mid lane. Vampire pops his own ultimate to try and disengage. Zenith Blade misses.
Flash for that Shield of Daybreak. That's the Zenith Blade and the Solar Flare that leaves a very roasted bunny rabbit in mid lane.
This is why the game is more even. Mid lane is not just a dominant point of power for JDG. In this second game, he's got that Proto Belt first item. And yeah, I just don't get why over the years they haven't used more melees for Cream. They tried to put him on mage duty, and sure, he's learned it, but that's not really where he wants to be. Jachi doesn't really want to be here either. Trying to outplay.
Cream just gets another. Now he's 4 dead in the world. Honky comes over, looks for a weirding. Really get that much more there. I'm not going to lie. Cream 4-0, happy to trade his life for Fengu. At least Gala does get that bot side turret.
Yeah, Gala getting the upcoming fights.
Get to Rift Maker. A little 16. Just a couple more levels, a bit of ability here. So maybe you can cycle through a few more of those ultimates in a fight. Of course, the hijack does start hitting some pretty nasty breakpoints. Fight though as Nayo somewhat caught out, actually. Nayo left very deep, and he's going to potentially die here. Tries to turn it around, gets out of the Cataclysm, and that's actually the Dark Procession. I do apologize. Baited by the skin of 369. Now Junja's here, and a little too deep as Jachi. Oh, the flash! Get him flashed away. Hail of Arrows slow, Chains of Corruption buffered through, but where does Junja go? I'm trying to get ready for that last arrow. Can he escape? I don't think there's anywhere for him to go. Bob and weave into a grave. That was a hole he jocked into. Gala, though, was taking the opportunity to take a lot of plates mid.
Gala is literally just sat there going, guys, why are you dying? Is he's just taking...
It started with the Cataclysm, then the Dark Procession was put inside the Cataclysm, the Cataclysm faded out, and so I was like, that's why I got it wrong.
That checks out. That checks out. Dragon is alive would be early sold by the top esports. Reminder though, JDG have really been winning the fights. Vampire has... He's got a combo.
Onto Nayo, who's left very deep and is going to go down this time around. No escape allowed. Thank you, Adept at about 10% HP. The Chains of Corruption go well wide, and Gala gets another. This misfortune has been so good from Gala with a little assist from the rest of the squad.
Gala is 100% player of the series, folks. 100%. Fantastic game. Want to be the solo character of esports.
He can do it.
He can with this kind of draft, but this is no longer the team which has, Jaculov on it. Kanavi can carry out of the abyss sometimes.
Flag drag, Fengyue left a little low. Honku beginning to cycle through some of those Spirit Abjuration autos. Cream with the stolen Alistair ult. He's so damn tanky. The bullet time flies across the backline. Fengyue left low. Junja helps secure the kill onto Nayo. Cream has got HP, but no teammates.
2 dead. 2 dead. Even with Cream going in with the Alistair ultimate, he can't stick around and do everything. The Alistair ult only lasts so long, and this is a Baron pretty much on spawn. Cream, what have you got? Does he have another ultimate still? No, it's still on cooldown. Jachi might be able to do something with an arrow, but even then, that feels a little bit hard to do.
He's still not got a transformed Muramari. He's stuck at the base item. He just doesn't do quite enough, but even then, it's enough threat for them to be forced away.
So top esports will be able to stop that Baron going down. JDG rightfully looked at it.
Conqueror, martial cadence is a hell of a lot of healing there.
369 in the side lane. He does have flash, uses that dark procession. Jump out of it, though.
Indeed, and this time around, you can see why they're so damn similar. Either way, you go from one big crater in the ground to another one.
That was sick. That was sick from Junja, because he was going to get blocked by the dark procession, so he just ults over it. He'd already used his flag drag. That's the way he's got to cross the boundary there. Great play from Junja.
And of course, he can just add a double shot glass. You're getting 2 now.
True. There's like the bloke over there with his... Yes, Junja's going to be back up. Xiaoshu's still down.
This gets to be interesting. It does feel like the team fights have been JDG's playground. The individual picks a little bit more
Hang on,
mixed.
Fungaway's squad. He
Oh
doesn't
dear.
have flash. Dying for wards.
Had the team around, but not really in a position to help him. What does a Varus and a Vide?
Quickly will he... Wow. Okay, yeah, he'll take down immediate 2 plates. Almost a third as well. I mean, Riot did set out to say split pushing can be a win condition. That's half a turret with a couple of trouble hits.
Still at 1 item.
Does he want to go for the fight? Does he want to go for the fight? I actually think he can go for this now. The W's been used. Honky waiting for his next cooldowns. The slow did land onto him. I think...
Junja's here.
I think he can outplay this now. Now Junja's here.
The ghouls revealed 369. They go between worlds, knock him up, and unfortunately for 369, for all he's damn scary, the last right's healing's just not enough. Gala, the Fed member, has donated another kill.
Look, you see the logic. Wow, he just used all of his cooldowns. Surely we can do something there. Still had the W for a bit of mobility, and he was just behind on the map. Seemed a bit desperate there, trying to find an individual play, but falls down to the team play of JDG. And 369, who was trying to get that side lane advantage, now actually just digs himself a bit of a hole.
Nio now potentially looking to run at Honku, who's going to try and TP out. Flash does get the interrupt finally with the season desist, and Honku will fall.
It takes, like, you know, another 3 members, a couple of, like, an ult and a flash to do it, but he does end up dying eventually. Vampire in the river, basically just being a human ward there, the good old battle ward. I don't think they can. I think it would be very dumb to do a Baron in front of a Misfortune when you don't have the Vi ult to cancel it. I think that would be quite not... Oh my god!
Yeah, that one's a bit dicey. Juggal needs to run away, just get caught between the stall and between worlds. Cat the knock up comes on through, but the bullet time equalizer combo! Eat the Cataclysm! Cream flashes in his headbutted away! Vampire with the beautiful defense of his AD carry! Gala survives! JDG win the team fights! They're just better as a team right now.
Top Esports get an impromptu invitation to the barbecue, and yeah, they weren't prepared for it. They didn't have their potato salad. They offer up their heads. Well. Saves his AD carry, but also on the other side, Cream is very much Atlas in this equation of Greek mythology. He's trying to hold up the whole damn sky, and there's only so much he can do. He is the one blip of gold advantage for Top Esports. This game is not on Cream. He has tried his best.
He is the only person with anything resembling a positive KDA right now. 0, 3, and 2, 1, 5, and 4, 2, 4, and 1, 0, 5, and 4.
0, 3, 2, 4, 1, 5. Nice game, eh? Nice game,
Nice game, eh? It's not.
No, it's not. Vampire is still alive right now. The bullet time lasts for forever. It's a bullet minute rather than a bullet second. And Top Esports, well, they're all out of time.
Gala can just keep strutting at him, gives himself a little bit more of those love tap empowered autos and struts all over their faces. Cream stands in the base and holds the line best he can, steals the unbreakable will, and your will is maybe unbreakable. Your body, however, can very much be broken. He's trying! Oh, he's got Cream! No! He's the cream of the crop, but the crop has been a little anemic. Not enough fertilizer this time around as JDG salt the earth, burn the buildings, and will win the series 2-0.
Oh, Cream, it's not on him. JDG were just far superior as a team today. 2-0 on the day. JDG bombed out in Demacia Cup, but oh god, they're back for LPL proper.
That was pretty much a statement.